Hi, I'm Janine, and my daughter Jessica and I own propsbyposies.com e-commerce, where we sell newborn and sitter patterns for newborn and children's photography. We also own Poppies and Posies Photography, where we specialize in newborn and sitters. So we also have an Etsy shop, Props by Posies, as well. You can find us there too. I decided to do a quick video this morning on my Zoe pattern. Our Zoe pattern is one of my very, very favorites. It's super duper simple. It's super cute. And you're easily able to just embellish with some thrift shop finds and make it your own. It's just so fun. The options are endless of what you can do. So I just wanted to share that with you this morning, of the 3 that I put together yesterday afternoon. And I just want this to be a really quick video so that it's not really lengthy and showing you all the details and all that. When you buy our patterns, you get a detailed written instructions, you get detailed video tutorial as well that takes you step by step through each step of the pattern, and it just makes it so easy, nice to follow. So we also have a Facebook group that you can join where you can ask questions and get answers and get just a lot of valuable information from. So I just want to quickly show you that. So let me get things set up so I can show you what I've done so far, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here are the 3 Zoes that I did yesterday. I wanted to show you. So I'm going to slip these to the side so that I can do one at a time. So this Zoe, let me show you also, we have what the pattern looks like. It's a full pattern like this, and then the back for the front, and then the back is just partway up, 3/4 up. And you end up folding this down, doing it a little elastic in it, and then you can see the little back wrinkles when you take their pictures. So this is a newborn size, and but you can also do a full back, which is like I did on this one. I didn't cut the back down, I kept it up. And on that one, just really quickly, I mean, in order to just change it up a little bit, you can just do a casing on the top part. The original pattern, you do a casing here and you thread in ribbon and it ties around the neck. But for this, if you want to leave them both full, all the way up, front and back, you can just fold this down, make a casing, fold this one down, make a casing, and then you just put your ribbon or your yarn, or I use a chiffon ribbon is what I use, and you just you feed it through this one and then through this one, and come around, and you just tie a cute little knot over the shoulder. So it just has a little, over the other shoulder, it'll have just a little, the ribbon will just show right over the shoulder. And then on this one, it'll have a little bow, or whichever way you want it to be, whatever you want the bow. So those are the 2 options that you can do with that. So this one I left full. I'll show you that one in a minute. And this one, the back is gonna be just a half. But what I ended up doing with this is I just took a shirt that I found at a thrift shop, and this was the front, and it went all the way down. It was a long shirt, and I just took the very front, the very first couple buttons. I cut it just right on this side, just as wide as I needed it, which happened to be perfect because it was just right on where the solid fabric was instead of this lace. And I'm just going to place it right on top. I did cut this into a little bit of a circle to match the shape of this, but then I'm just going to place it right on top like that. These will be hemmed, so it'll really go right to the edge. I will hem that so it's right to the edge like that, and that will be a casing. This one I'm going to do so that the casing is around the arms most likely. So I'll do the casing around the arms, and it'll tie up around the neck. But how cute is that? I mean, I just think it's just so simple and so cute. And it's the easiest pattern. So all you do is all you have to do is sew up the crotch, the sides, do your casing, and do your tie, and it's done. So super easy. That is what it looks like. And then the next one I did, I found, shoot, I think I put them away, dang it. This just came off of a sweater. It had the whole across the chest had a whole bunch of these little lace decoration, I guess, is just a lace band across. So I just cut one of them out, I'm gonna place it right here on in the middle of my next one here. And I had this extra little lace that has a little, I just got this like at Hobby Lobby, I think, or Walmart, one of those two. Just a very simple little trim. And I'm just gonna put that across the top to add to it because I think it's a little bohemian look to it. And let me see if I can hold it up so you can see what it looks like. So that, see if I can do it. That is what it will look like somewhat. Isn't that cute? It's just so simple, but so cute. And then my third one I did was this one. And this one I just took, once again, this is a blouse that I got at a thrift store, and I keep every bit that I can of a shirt. I mean, I keep the buttons down the front. If it's just this, I even keep it. But if it has a cute, this has lace on it, and it's just cute. And so what I did is it also had I don't know if you can see, but this part is the shirt that kind of hung down. So it had this little seam right here. So I just went ahead and cut about 1/4 of an inch off from that. So I left that little, so it kind of makes a little ruffle. There's just so many things that you can do. And then I placed it on my little outfit, and I just, where I wanted it, and then I just cut the shape of what it is. And then you're gonna have this cute little bib. I just think it's so cute. I love it. And there you go. And this one, I'm also gonna do the casing around the arms. I've decided, I think I'm gonna do the casing around the arms, which is what the original pattern calls for. And then it won't interfere with the buttons here because I love all the buttons. So cute. So there you go. There's my third one. So what I will do is I will go ahead and sew these up, and then I will come back and show you each one finished and what it looks like all finished and what I did. You can see that way you can see the little bows and ties that I did around the neck, and see what it looks like that way. So stay with me and you'll see the finished product. They will be so cute. I can't wait to show you. Usually with our patterns, we upcycle. So we go to the thrift stores and find old shirts or already used shirts, sweaters, skirts, and things like that we can use for upcycling into the newborn and sitter outfits. So many of our patterns, most of our patterns are done using an upcycled shirt or something to that effect. So with that being said, the fabrics that I used today on these 3 outfits were ones that I already had, because we also sell wraps and photography props and stuff. So I just actually happened to have some of this fabric. But the things that I upcycled were the shirts and blouses. All of them I think were female blouses and one sweater that I upcycled from. So I just wanted to mention that usually we will use clothing that we get from thrift stores. So okay, let me show you what I've made and what we came up with, and how they look now that we've put it all together. Okay, so I ended up I did them a couple of them kind of similar, and then I did one that was different. But let me start with this one. This is one, the original pattern is like this. It actually has the ribbon coming up the sides like this. That's how the original pattern is. Now this is the back, so it has just a part of the back, so you can see all the little wrinkles in the baby's back, which is really fun. So this is how it turned out. You can see there. So I ended up just sewing this right onto the fabric itself. I just went in a little square and then went ahead and turned these over for my casing to put the ribbons in. Now, again, when you get these patterns from us, this is again the Zoe. When you purchase this from us, we have a step-by-step written instructions and step-by-step video tutorial for you to watch. It's super simple, really, really easy for such a cute look when you upcycle. Okay, this is the next one. And I have a little piece of cardboard in because if I don't, I have elastic on this, and if I don't, it's shrinking it up too much, so you can't really get the full effect. So I just wanted you to be able to see this one. This is the same. I just went ahead and sewed it right here, across here, and then when I did the casing on the back, I just kept that fabric as part of the casing as well. So it went on the back. Once again, it's elastic. And this is again how the original pattern is going up here. So there's that one. The last one is my favorite, I think, is this one. And it's kind of hard to see that little detail in the front, but, and then I did the little tassel trim on the front. Now this one, I kept the back the same. I didn't go down on it. I didn't do the waistband. I kept it up tight. And then and I made a casing on both of them. I made a casing on the top and or the front and on the back as well. And then I just fed this little ribbon all the way through. This will go all the way around, and then the little bow goes over their shoulder. Really, really cute. It's one of my favorites. I love that. I love that rendition of this. I'd love to be able to do the little bow on the side. It's really cute. So there you go. Those are the 3 that we've done. If you're interested in more of our patterns, we have about almost 30 of them. And so we would love to have you go and check those out. Again, it's Props by Posies. We have an Etsy store, and we have an e-commerce that's propsbyposies.com. And you can get the patterns either place. So we hope you go ahead and do that. We love our patterns. There's so many of them, and we'd love to have you in our Facebook group. So if you're not already, go purchase a pattern, get in our Facebook group, and we will be happy to have you there. And hope you enjoy sewing our patterns. Thank you.